guys, and welcome back to another Call of Duty commentary with me, InstentKarma with an E. Now, I hope you guys have been enjoying your summer, getting some good Call of Duty gameplay in. I know I definitely have been with mine, especially with this double experience weekend we had just this past weekend here on Xbox with the new map pack, which again are amazing. If you guys haven't got them yet, definitely go out and get them. But you guys should hopefully be enjoying your summer and hopefully enjoying this commentary that is coming your way right now. So without much further ado, we're going to get into it. I do have a few shout outs for you guys today. The first one is going to go out to a guy named Bromeo Gaming. Now this is a guy that does Call of Duty commentaries in addition to Minecraft commentaries, and is just a overall amazing commentator. I really support what he does. He just recently hit 350 subs at the beginning of the month here, and let's just see if we can get him to that 400 sub mark. Keep his channel going strong, give him some great incentive to keep working forward and doing what he does here. Now the second guy I have for you is Fallen3421, another Call of Duty commentator. But there's some guys that are just, they're at level, they enjoy what they do, and they just put out videos here and there. But this guy is consistent and he loves what he does, and that is definitely shining through in his commentaries. He is definitely above average as far as I'm concerned. I can see this guy going a long ways. The last guy I got for you guys, but not least by any means at all, is a guy named Bala24. And again, this guy is another dude that is dedicated to what he does, and he has some great topics. Some of the stuff he comes up with is like, man, I wish I would have thought of that first. And he just gets those great commentaries out there that are great to watch and really enjoyable. So go ahead and check him out as well. I got all three of these guys' links in the description below. If you guys want to check them out, make sure to let them know I sent you by. If you subscribe, that's all good too. But we're gonna get into the topic today, and that is gonna be directly related to gameplay, as it should always be, but not necessarily is that way. But what I do have for you guys today is the topic that you need to switch it up if things aren't going your way. Like right now, I'm working with the Galil with Silencer on Kowloon, and I'm camping pretty hard in this building. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to sit back, get some long-range kills, but this is a short-range map, and so you need to kind of switch it up and kind of play to the map, play to your opponents. And that's kind of a two-part thing there. So the first thing is definitely playing to the map. Like Kowloon has a lot of corners, doesn't have a lot of lines of sight, and the ones that they do have aren't really great for even out of assault rifle. I'd say they're better served by a sniper rifle if you are going to go that route. Otherwise, I say definitely switch it up to a short-range weapon, something not like the Galil with Silencer. It just does not perform well on these maps. Now, if we're going into like a map like Ray or something like that, it's a lot more open, a lot more lines of sight, so you kind of need to switch it up. So if a guy at long range sees you, you can go ahead and start shooting right back at him and get some confrontation going there. Because if you just got your submachine gun and he's shooting from, with an AK-47 from across the map, you're done. You don't even stand a chance unless you can dip and dodge behind some cover. It's not going to really work out well for you there. So you just got to switch it up based off the map. If it's a short map, not a lot of lines of sight, a lot of curves, turns, things like that, where you got to be on your toes, then you definitely need to switch it up to a weapon that's a little bit more close range. In addition to that, if there are going to be a lot of those quick draws, you need to be on your ready to go. I recommend Steady Aim Pro by far, because what that is going to do is it's going to be able to let you aim down your sights a little bit faster. And in addition, if you want something better with that, you can also go with that perk that allows you to pull out and start aiming a little bit faster out of sprint. I'm not quite sure what that one is. I feel bad that I don't. I should probably have that accurate information for you guys, but go ahead, let me know in the comment section below what perk that is, and so we can get everybody informed here. Now, in addition to that, I said that you need to switch it up based off the players you're playing against. Now, if we got a bunch of campers sitting in corners, and I know I allude to that a lot, but if we got a lot of those, then you need to switch up how you're playing. You don't necessarily want to sit back with a sniper rifle and wait for them to run across the map. You kind of need to get in there, go after it, and get those kills that you deserve. And generally that's going to be best served with a submachine gun yet again for getting in there and around corners and things like that. Now, if the other team is a bunch of rushers, maybe you want to sit back a little bit more and let them come to you. You just need to adjust what you're doing, because so many times I see guys that jump in there not knowing what's going on, and they have their favorite class. Like maybe they have their AK-47 class and they got Scout on there for whatever reason. That's just a dumb combination. You got to mix that up, and you got to switch up your favorite class and maybe go with something that maybe you're not as used to. That's why when I go into sharpshooter and things like that, I like to grab these weapons and learn them a little bit more so I know what will work good for certain situations here, because you can't just be running around with the same weapon all the time. Call of Duty's not meant to be played that way, and you're not going to perform at your peak all the time if you're using the same class over and over again. Granted, you do get comfortable with the weapons and the perks you got on there, but it's really going to hinder you in the long run. You need to switch up based off the players and the map with what you used here, because again, a sniper on a short-range map like this or Nuketown, you know, things like that, it's going to get you kills for sure, but it's not going to put you to your maximum potential, which is what I want to see coming out of you guys. Now, in addition to that, that was the main topic for you guys today, but I do have a few little tips that are going to really help you out overall, and I wanted to share those with you so that you can improve your gameplay and maybe get those pro moves sent in to me so we can get that series going strong. I haven't seen any submissions yet, had a lot of questions about it, but you know, they're things that, like I said, they just take a lot of brain power and a lot of skill, not necessarily flashy, but you know, skill. So like a random wallbang is not going to be a pro move by any means. But you know, these little skills that I do have for you should hopefully bring you some of those pro moves. The first one I have for you guys is, it's pretty common knowledge, but you know, I see so many people do it, especially on a hazard nowadays, is you don't run through the middle of the map unless it's safe or you know exactly what's going on there. You need to definitely check your radar, see if there's people shooting. One of my favorite things to do is just have a dummy. You know, I call them a dummy, but they really are people, I guess, if you want to look at them that way. But they're the people that you go ahead and send in front of you, like that guy that just ran off my screen to their left. You know, I get to see everything that he gets to encounter, but from the safety of my own little building here. He's going to run out there, he's going to get all those red dots shooting at him, but you know, I'm going to be safe and find exactly where those guys are at, unless they have silencers on their weapons. Then I'm kind of screwed there, but you know, I can still listen around with my Tritons and find out exactly where they're at. But you know, that's one thing you can do, just send people in ahead of you, and then you can find out if it's safe. But if you don't know it's safe, don't be running out into open areas. It's just a way to get your head taken off by a sniper. Now, the other one I have for you is one that people don't really acknowledge that too much, and this is why I'm not a constant kill cam watcher, because I know that's pretty much a bad taste, but you know, I do sit around and watch a few kill cams here and there when I think something suspicious is going on. And one of the things I've noticed is that if you are placing a claymore or a C4 or any of that equipment down on the ground, it's giving your position away to people with hacker. So people with hacker know exactly where you're at. So either don't camp your claymore, or you know, just be alert for those guys that are going to be coming around there, because as soon as you put that down, it puts a red mark up on their screen that they can see from pretty much across the map. So just be careful with that, and realize that can happen. It's kind of a giveaway for yourself in certain scenarios. But that's going to conclude our commentary for you guys today. I do have a few more tips coming your way in the next one. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this commentary. If you did, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out those other guys, and we will catch you guys next time.